India is globally renowned for its cultural diversity. So is the case with its unique variety of food dishes, from extreme north to far off in south, and from beautiful eastern states to sea coasts of west. A wide range of lip-smacking traditional cuisines rule the Indian hearts. But some dishes enjoy pan-India presence and popularity due to their exclusive taste plus nutritional and health benefits. Snacks and desserts prepared from makhana and sabudana are classic examples. Whether salted and crispy makhana snacks or sweet makhana kheer, sabudana khichdi or sabudana vada, all are favorite among children, youth and old alike. Health-conscious people are preferring makhana and sabudana due to their special health-friendly and medicinal properties. Delectable dishes of makhana and sabudana are beloved choice of people having religious fasts. They provide essential energy during fasting and also tackle taste buds during restricted diet regimen. Despite a very large consumer base, some users become jittery over the question of natural source of these popular products. Among several speculations, the most near guess regards makhana as popped seeds of a cereal crop or lotus, whereas sabudana are best described as granules of white flour called maida. Setting things straight, makhana called foxnut or gorgonut are popped seeds of an aquatic plant, whereas sabudana or sagu are pearls made of starch extracted from the adventitious roots of a plant called tapioca. Scientifically called Ural ferox, makhana is a uniquely beautiful and highly nutritious crop belonging to the family Nymphaceae. It may not be confused with national flower lotus, with large circular leaves akin to makhana plant. Lotus is a member of family Nilambonaceae with scientific name Nilambo nucifera. Makhana is a crop with rich legacy mainly due to high food value and multifarious medicinal properties that find mention in our Ayurveda, an ancient system of Chinese medicine. Makhana is considered a sacred food, hence is part of offerings to gods in many regions of the country. Early evidences suggest its origin in tropical Southeast Asia, particularly in India and China. But now its distribution extends to many parts of the world that include Japan, Korea, Russia and North America. But India is the global leader in makhana production, with almost 90% contribution from the state of Bihar only. Assam, Manipur, West Bengal, Tripura and Odisha are other states where makhana is grown commercially. Recently, due to extension efforts, makhana has entered into scattered pockets of central and northern India. In Bihar, makhana cultivation is largely concentrated in only 9 northern districts: Darbhanga, Madhubani, Purnia, Katihar, Saharsa, Supol, Araria, Kishanganj and Sitamarhi. Approximately 80% of total production of processed makhana comes from Darbhanga, Purnia, Madhubani and Katihar districts alone. Bihar is the global hub of makhana cultivation due to a sound reason. The place offers hot, dry summers and cold winters with conducive range of air temperature, relative humidity and annual rainfall required for best growth and development of the crop. Plants of makhana add scenic beauty to the ponds and lakes with gigantic, circular and floating leaves and elegant, solitary flowers of pinkish and purple hue. But the real treasure lies underneath, at the bottom of water body, its seeds. Traditionally, makhana is grown in perennial ponds, lakes and other water bodies having water depth of 4 to 6 feet. In ponds, productivity is low, collection of seeds is tedious and takes a duration of complete 1 year. To improve the situation, scientists have developed and standardized a unique methodology of makhana cultivation in agriculture fields maintaining 1 to 2 feet depth of water. It has many plus features. Very easy to operate agricultural activities. From transplantation of seedlings to harvesting of seeds, it takes roughly 5 to 6 months. Opportunity to cultivate cereals and fodder crops in the same field in same year. Water chestnut and fish can be cultivated successfully along with makhana. Increases income and net profit of farmers. Improve nutrient status of field. To infuse elements of science and technology in this traditional crop, the Indian Council of Agricultural Research is operating an exclusive national research center on makhana since 2002. Located at Darbhanga, Bihar, center has developed technologies that help in raising the economic status of poor makhana growers. In addition to R&D activities in sophisticated laboratories, scientists are working in close association with makhana farmers, making lab to land a ground reality.
पहले जो मेरे पिताजी मखाना की खेती करते थे वो तालाब में करते थे। तालाब में 6 से 7 फीट पानी होता था, बाढ़ आता था उस टाइम में। अब तो बाढ़ वगैरह भी कम आता है। तो जब मखाना अनुसंधान केंद्र से हम लोगों का इंटरेक्शन हुआ तो उन्होंने बताया कि अब खाली तालाब में ही नहीं कर, इसको अगर बढ़ाना है, क्षैतिज विस्तार करना है तो प्रोडक्शन उतना ही बल्कि कुछ से ज़्यादा प्रोडक्शन लिया जा सकता है और कम पानी में किया जा सकता है। 1.5 फीट के अगर पानी है, 2 फीट अगर पानी है तो भी हम उसकी खेती कर सकते हैं। और उसका ये हुआ कि अब हम लोग तालाब के अलावा भी मखाना का खेती करते हैं और उसका अच्छा रिजल्ट अब आना शुरू हो गया है।
Scientists successfully addressed the challenge of low productivity of local cultivators by developing the first ever variety of makhana in the world. The new variety, named Swarn Vaidahi, has a yield potential of 2.8 to 3 ton per hectare compared to 1.6 ton per hectare yield of traditional cultivars. This variety is resistant to common insect pests and diseases of makhana.
मखाना अनुसंधान केंद्र ने पहली जो मखाना की किस्म की विकसित की उसका नाम स्वर्ण वैदेही है। इस स्वर्ण वैदेही की उपज दर 20 क्विंटल प्रति हेक्टेयर है, जबकि देखा जाए कि मखाना के किसान जो इस एरिया के परंपरागत तरीके से अपने बीज का उपयोग करते थे उससे उनकी उपज मात्र 13 क्विंटल प्रति हेक्टेयर थी। इस तरह से उनके जो टोटल इनकम में 30 से 40% की वृद्धि पाई गई।
Swarn Vaidahi has improved nutritional characteristics as well. Particularly, this variety is rich in anti-aging amino acids in comparison to its local counterparts. Swarn Vaidahi has very quickly gained acceptance and popularity among makhana growers.
ये जो नई प्रजाति स्वर्ण वैदेही निकाली गई, जब हम अपने खेत में उसको लगाए, अपने तालाब में लगाए, तो उसमें 35 से 40% जो है उपज में वृद्धि हुई हमारी। इसके पैदावार का भरपूर लाभ लिया हमने।
India Science Channel was launched in the year 2019 by the Department of Science and Technology, Government of India. The internet-based dedicated science web channel is being implemented and managed by Vigyan Prasar, committed towards science communication. The channel features science documentaries, discussions on current topics, interviews and different programs covering the entire landscape of science and technology to make science popular among the masses.
India Science is a flagship project of Vigyan Prasar. And over a year and a half, we have produced more than 1,200 videos of different sizes, lengths, and are from different genre and for different domains for the people of the country. We've taken, we have spoken, we've gotten, we've dived deep into the realms of different domains of science and technology, and we have gotten news, stories, films, videos in almost every format that you can think of. OTT, for that matter, is a great platform that helps anybody to look for any news, any item, any video, any documentary at any point in time, all you need to do is to subscribe a channel for it.
One can also download India Science mobile app from Google Play Store or Apple Store to view this channel.
Fruits of makhana are round, spongy and prickly, with tendency to burst in the water, releasing its seeds. On an average, each plant bears 10 to 20 fruits. Each fruit has 40 to 70 seeds, and each plant produces 450 to 750 gram seeds in its limited lifespan of only one season. After floating for 1 or 2 days, seeds settle down at the bottom of water bodies. Seeds are bold, having hard outer covering which turns from bright red to black color in 3 to 4 days. Hence, seeds of makhana are often called black diamond, but locally, gurri is their popular name. Harvesting of seeds from bottom of ponds is tedious, time-consuming and often painful activity due to prickly nature of plant. Harvesting is taken up during early hours of day, after clearing of leaves, etc. In field conditions, collection of seeds is comparatively less cumbersome due to low depth of water. Collected seeds are cleaned thoroughly and sun-dried to maintain the moisture at a desired level. Nuts are then categorized into 5 to 7 grades according to their sizes by means of set of sieves. Subsequently, under a process called preheating, nuts are heated in earthen pitchers or cast iron pans with continuous stirring. The preheated seeds are kept for tempering in baskets or pots for 45 to 72 hours that loosen the kernels from the hard seed coat. Tempered seeds are roasted and popped in cast iron pans by heating at high temperature of 290 to 340 degrees Celsius with continuous stirring. After crackling sound, roasted seeds are scooped out quickly and hammered on hard surface by a wooden device called thapi. As the hard shell breaks, the white kernel pops out, which is called makhana or lava. Ready makhana is subjected to polishing and packing for marketing purpose. On an average, nearly 40 kg makhana is obtained by processing of 100 kg nuts. To mechanize the whole process, ICAR, Central Institute of Post-Harvest Engineering and Technology, CIFET, in collaboration with Makhana Research Center, developed a makhana popping machine. With popping efficiency of over 90%, machine has capacity to process 35 to 40 kg raw seeds per hour. Operating cost is just Rs 15 per kilogram of conditioned nuts. In addition to reducing drudgery, this machine improves quality of makhana for better market price. As per estimates, India produces nearly 40 to 45,000 metric tons of makhana by cultivation in about 15,000 hectare area. Product is valued at Rs 250 crore at farmer's end, whereas it generates revenue of Rs 550 crore at traders level. More than 5 lakh families, mostly from fishermen community, are directly involved in makhana cultivation, harvesting and processing. Domestic and overseas market of makhana and its value-added products are growing at a fast pace, mainly due to growing consumer awareness about its several health benefits, availability of a wide range of value-added products in world-class packaging, and vigorous campaigning of its virtues and products by food giants. On nutrition front, 100 grams of makhana provides 350 calories with negligible amount of fat and no trans fat. It's mainly a carb diet rich in potassium and low in calcium with high fiber content and low glycemic index. The sodium content in makhana is insignificant, but nutritional value changes when it is further processed with spices and salt. Health benefits of makhana are various. Good for maintaining blood pressure and improving cardiovascular functions. Improves digestion and helps weight loss. Help patients with chronic arthritis and contains special enzyme to fight aging. some startups in food processing sector prepare value-added products for high-end consumers and sell through retail outlets or online to consumers. Delicious desserts such as kheer, pudding and sweetmeat have also made inroads in homes. Makhana has emerged as a new superfood on the shelf. Now we move from northern belt to southern region, which is production center of another superfood candidate called sabudana or sago. Shining white pearls of sago are storehouse of energy with exclusive health benefits that make it a globally popular ingredient of a wide range of food products. From spicy crispy snacks to healthy khichdi and delicious desserts, sabudana is a panacea for recuperating patients. Pearls of sago are actually made of starch derived from adventitious roots of cassava plant, also called tapioca. In scientific terms, cassava is a shrub belonging to a family Euphorbiaceae with technical name Manihot esculenta. Its starch-laden roots are tubers, just as sweet potato, elephant foot yam and taro. Tuber crops are well known for their antiquity dating back to early human civilizations across the world. And in India also. They were a major component of food for indigenous and tribal people. But the most important tuber crop, cassava, was not on Indian platter until late 19th century, when it was introduced and promoted as a savior crop in the erstwhile princely state of Travancore. His Highness Sri Vishakham Thirunal Ramavarma brought it from Brazil primarily to save his people from the vagaries of recurrent famines. He not only pushed cultivation of cassava in Travancore and nearby regions, but also introduced techniques to cook these tubers for nutrition. His efforts paid off well. Now tapioca is the most popular tuber crop in India, consumed and used in its varied forms. Potential of cassava as food crop again surfaced during World War II, when due to shortage of food in Southeast Asia, many refugees survived on tapioca. So, Government of India decided to intensify tuber crop research by setting up a full-fledged research station at Trivandrum, Kerala, with humble beginning as Kappavilla, meaning cassava field. Now ICAR, Central Tuber Crops Research Institute, is a globally known research and development hub for tuber crops, especially for cassava.
The tropical root and tuber crops include cassava, sweet potato, yams, aerites which include elephant foot yam, taro, tania and other minor crops like arrowroot and pachyrhizis. Apart from that, there are other minor tuber crops we are conducting research. There are 5 major divisions in this institute: crop improvement, crop production, crop protection, crop utilization and section of social sciences.
India Science Channel was launched in the year 2019 by the Department of Science and Technology, Government of India. The internet-based dedicated science web channel is being implemented and managed by Vigyan Prasar, committed towards science communication. The channel features science documentaries, discussions on current topics, interviews and different programs covering the entire landscape of science and technology to make science popular among the masses.
India Science is a flagship project of Vigyan Prasar. And over a year and a half, we have produced more than 1,200 videos of different sizes, lengths, and are from different genre and for different domains for the people of the country. We've taken, we have spoken, we've gotten, we've dived deep into the realms of different domains of science and technology, and we have gotten news, stories, films, videos in almost every format that you can think of. OTT, for that matter, is a great platform that helps anybody to look for any news, any item, any video, any documentary at any point in time, all you need to do is to subscribe a channel for it.
One can also download India Science mobile app from Google Play Store or Apple Store to view this channel.
Due to concerted institutional efforts for improvement of crop and its production techniques, cassava now occupies 2.4 lakh hectare area in India with a production of 5.1 million tons. Tamil Nadu leads in cassava production with 52% share in area and 58% contribution in total production. Kerala is at second place with 32% area and 35% production. In addition to southern states of Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka, cassava is cultivated in central India, northern eastern states and even in Andaman and Nicobar group of islands. On international map, tapioca is grown widely in its native place South America and in Central America, Caribbean islands, Africa and many Asian countries. Supported by research, innovations and marketing strategies, now cassava is a versatile crop with many end uses such as subsidiary food, industrial raw material, component of livestock feed, ingredient of medicines and health drinks, and source of biodegradable plastic and alcohol. As a crop, cassava is sturdy in nature with capacity to thrive well under fluctuations of climate and weather, hence called climate smart crop. Cassava can be grown under varied soil and water conditions, making it suitable for introduction in newer non-traditional areas. Cassava crop is raised by simply planting stem cutting at suitable spacing. Research efforts for improvement of crop mainly targeted increase in starch content, shortening of duration and resistance to specific diseases. In improved varieties, starch content generally varies between 23 to 31%, but Sri Harsha variety has a record starch percent of 38 to 41%. Duration of crop is generally 10 to 11 months, but Sri Jaya and Sri Vijaya varieties mature in just 6 months. Varieties have been developed with higher yields of 35 to 40 tons per hectare, in contrast to 25 to 35 tons per hectare yield of other improved varieties. Cassava varieties with resistance to cassava mosaic virus and cassava tuber rot have performed well under field conditions. Starch extracted from tubers is the basic raw material that is used for manufacture of various value-added products. Starch and sago production started in and around Salem district of Tamil Nadu during 1940s at cottage scale. Rising graph of market demand spurred industrial activity to a surprising scale, where Salem have earned nickname of Land of Sago, even in international circles. Over 450 small and big processing units in Salem have a major share in domestic and overseas market. Technology for extraction of starch from tubers is simple. That includes some basic steps, such as washing, peeling, washing of peeled tubers, rasping, screening, purification, pulverization and drying. Use of equipment and machinery depends on production scale and modernization status of processing units. Pulp is sieved to remove fibrous residues. Sieved starch is channelized to settling tanks and supernatant water is decanted. Moist starch is crumbled and sun-dried. In modern industrial units, conveyor belts machines, automated crushing machines, filters etc. perform several processes meticulously. Semi-solid starch is relocated to sieving section to prepare sabudana granules. Granules are readied by the cooking or steaming process and finally sun-dried. Different set of sieves are used to get different sizes of pearls as per demand of market. The yield of sago is around 25% of the weight of fresh tubers. Before packing and marketing, sabudana granules are polished for best look appearance and price.
ஃபேக்ட்ரி ஆரம்பித்தது நாங்கள் வந்து 1974 ஆரம்பிக்கும் போது சிம்பிளாக அப்போ வந்து கையில் தான் கிழங்கெடுத்து உரிக்கணும். வெறும் இந்த ஃபேக்ட்ரியில் வந்து ஒரு 25 மூட்டை 30 மூட்டை தான் பண்ணோம். ஆட்டோ சைசிங் போட்டு, ஆட்டோ ரோஸ்டர் போட்டு, ட்ரையர் போட்டு இதை நவீனமாக கொண்டு வந்ததுனால இன்றைக்கி 300-350 மூட்டை உற்பத்தி பண்ணுறோம்.
Cassava starch is favored over potato or maize starch due to its more pure constitution. Cassava starch is practically free from non-starch constituents such as protein and lipids, and the extraction is also more easily and direct. Tapioca pearls have numerous health benefits due to its unique combination of high carbohydrate and almost nil fat and proteins. Nutritional and health benefits increase when sabudana is cooked in milk or cooked with protein source. Addition of protein makes it an ideal diet for growing children and pregnant and lactating women. Sabudana khichdi, sabudana cutlet and sabudana kheer are some popular snacks at household level. But now a wide range of cassava products are available on store shelves, thanks to technologies and machines developed and promoted by CTCRI. A specialized techno-incubation center at the institute is training and mentoring farmers and prospective entrepreneurs for establishing their own processing units to manufacture value-added products from cassava.
We give training, that is awareness training, to the common people or entrepreneurs who is interested in this type of products. And we have about 150 trainings we organized, and it is benefited by around 3,000 people. Both men and women are there, and we are giving more consideration to the women entrepreneurs, especially micro, small and medium entrepreneurs.
Institute has established a number of units for the demonstration and hands-on training. Flour production unit, snack food manufacturing unit and fried chips manufacturing unit. Technologies have been licensed and transferred to entrepreneurs who are now running successful enterprises.
We have made a product which is gluten-free, nutritious, junk-free, protein-rich and fiber-rich fast food.
Fried cassava chips manufactured according to CTCRI technology are light yellow and crispy, having soft mouthfeel and good texture. Health-conscious people prefer cassava chips over traditional potato chips. Functional pasta from cassava is a novel product with enhanced nutritive value and good textural quality. It's an ideal food for diabetic and obese people. Cassava rava is a better and more nutritive option to wheat semolina and finds use as a breakfast recipe product. Technology is available to process cassava flour into extruded products with a blunt taste. Cassava exudates are totally oil-free and hence has much dietetic value. Baked products like cookies, rusks, puffs can be produced by replacing wheat flour up to 50-60%. Cookies are available in market with good sensory qualities. Technologies are available for making nutritional snacks from cassava flour by adding protein sources, fiber sources, spices, etc. A wide range of such products are available. Cassava starch is in great demand across the industrial nations due to its multifarious industrial applications. Cassava starch is widely used in textile industry for sizing of cotton yarn before weaving and finishing of product. Starch-based adhesives find many applications in corrugation box, paper conversion and liquid adhesive industries. In paper industry, cassava starch is used as sizing and finishing agent, especially for premium category of papers. One of the largest areas of application is as thickener in food and food-related products. Recently, cassava starch has found place in the manufacture of biodegradable plastics. As an innovative research, efficient biopesticides have been developed from cassava leaves and rinds that could manage several noxious pests of important crops as well as storage pests. Recent market trends indicate a growing and escalating consumption of nutritionally enriched food products of foxnut and tapioca. Scientific awareness coupled with health consciousness is gradually dissipating haze from their natural source. While we enjoy delicious makhana and sabudana snacks in our drawing rooms, a clap of accolades for Indian farmers is desired.